Hey again, Luke Wilson here with an early offseason outlook for Rhamondre Stevenson. So for Rhamondre Stevenson, 2024 went kind of like it did for the entire Patriots team. Badly. Went really badly. He missed a lot of time with a sprained ankle. When he was on the field, he was going for something like less than 4 yards a carry. Mac Jones obviously lost his job. Bill Belichick was gently, gracefully shown the door, and it is now the Jerod Mayo era in Foxborough. So looking ahead for Rhamondre Stevenson, I have concerns. So obviously, it's easy to write off his 2024 as, well, he was a victim of a bad offense under, Stone Age-minded Bill Belichick, and things are going to be better now, possibly, under Jerod Mayo. And that's true. That could very well play out. But for a guy like Rhamondre Stevenson, who doesn't have a great pedigree, he was a mid-round pick out of Oklahoma a couple years ago, the concern for me is that Rhamondre Stevenson potentially has what I call James Robinson syndrome, where he's just never quite good enough to not be vulnerable to any sort of regime change or underperformance or both. So I'm very concerned that now with a brand new coaching staff, brand new general manager, obviously that was also Bill Belichick, there's no one that's really determined for Rhamondre Stevenson to be the guy left in the building. And without that, that's very risky for a guy like Stevenson, I think, who, has like 4.6 type speed. He's not a speedster. So Stevenson really needs a coaching staff that values the type of player he is and what he does well in order for him to hold on to a large workload. And I just don't know if that's going to happen or not. It might. And if you think that it will, great, hang on to him. But for me, looking at what his dynasty market is like right now, where you can still market him as a starting running back, young, on an offense that, for all we know, is going to have, Jaden Daniels at quarterback in week 1 in 2024. You can sell that as the narrative on Rhamondre going forward. And that's what I would be looking to do. You could potentially get like an early second-round pick, which in this draft in particular, this is a nice draft to have late first, early second-round picks. Those picks are going to produce, I think, better players than they often would. So forest for the trees. There's enough uncertainty with Rhamondre that I'm skittish and I'm looking to move off of him. Early offseason outlook for Rhamondre Stevenson is that he is a sell.